This video is going to answer this question. Why convert a rate to a unit rate? We're going to explain this using two story problems. The question we're being asked in this story problem is who types faster. Amy can type 20 words in a third of a minute. Marcus can type 320 words in 4 minutes. When I look at these two rates to compare them, I see that the minutes are different and the number of words are different. So they're very difficult to compare. If I were to convert each of these rates to unit rates, it would be much easier for me to compare and see who types faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and divide each to convert them to unit rates. I'm going to start with Amy's. So I'll take her 20 words and divide by 1/3 to convert the rate to unit rate. When you are dividing fractions, you need both values to be fractions. So I put 20 over 1 to convert it to a fraction. Next, you keep the first fraction. So I record 20 over 1. Then you change the division symbol to multiplication, and then you record the reciprocal of 1/3. The reciprocal of 1/3 is 3. Then, now that this is multiplication, we multiply the numerators together to get 60. That represents words. We multiply the numerators together to get 1. That would be 1 minute. Remember, when the denominator is 1, you know you have your unit rate. So Amy's typing speed is 60 words per 1 minute. 60 words per minute. Now we're going to convert Marcus's rate to a unit rate by dividing. If you think about 320 divided by 4 in a different way, it can help you to do this more easily. I like to split this up into 32 divided by 4 and think about what that would equal. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. So 320 divided by 4 equals 80. So Marcus's typing speed is 80 words per minute. That means that Marcus can type faster. So when we're asked who types faster, Marcus does. He can actually type 20 more words per minute than Amy. Let's look at our next example. Who is driving at a faster rate of speed? So this is a NASCAR problem. We're going to start over here looking at this rate. NASCAR driver Kyle Busch is traveling at a rate of 1,260 miles every 7 hours. Now when I glance over here at this rate, the hours are not the same, the miles are not the same, so it's going to be difficult to compare them. It's going to be easier to compare them if I convert both rates to unit rates. So I'm going to start by converting Kyle Busch's rate to a unit rate by dividing. So I take the 1,260 and I'm going to divide that by 7. Do you remember the horse and rider analogy? The horse has to stay on the outside of the house while the rider goes on the inside. 7 goes into 12 once. 12 minus 7 gives me 5. I cannot ask the question until I bring a number down. 7 goes into 56. How many times? 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. I subtract, I get 0. I cannot ask the question again till I bring another number down. Now I can ask, how many times does 7 go into 0? 0 times. 0 times 7 is 0. We subtract and get a remainder of 0, and there's nothing left over here. So we converted this rate to a unit rate. So Kyle Busch is driving at a speed of 180 miles per hour. Now over here, this part talks about Denny Hamlin, and Denny Hamlin is traveling at a rate of 555 miles every 3 hours. So we're going to convert this rate to a unit rate by division. 3 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. I cannot ask the question till I bring a number down. 3 goes into 25. Well, think about it. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. That will work. 25 minus 24 is 1. I can't ask the question till I bring a number down. How many times does 3 go into 15? 5 times exactly. 3 times 5 is 15. We get a remainder 0. There's nothing else to bring down. So that means that Denny Hamlin is driving his vehicle at 185 miles per hour. This means that Denny Hamlin is traveling at a faster rate of speed, and you can also see by comparing the two that Denny is traveling 5 miles per hour faster than Kyle is. I hope that in this video you learned why we would convert a rate to a unit rate. The purpose is to be better able to compare two different rates.